Hello, my good friends. This is Chaos Angel here, also known as Lord of Omni, and I'm back at it again with another flippin' reaction for you. And we're here for a very special reaction, I can only imagine, given the fact that we're going to be having something all new happening very soon with this announcement. What I'm talking about is the Pokemon series. Let's get it. So, for those who have seen my reactions whenever it comes to Pokemon, and then as well as the Pokemon animation, one of my most highly generated viewed Pokemon video being the Gotcha video, and to this day is quite frankly one of the best things that has ever even been conceptually made for the Pokemon franchise in and of itself in terms of media, will know that Pokemon has a very special place in my heart from just when I was wee old lad. It's a wee old lad who caught himself freaking playing his Game Boy and happened to have Pokemon Crystal be his first ever owned Pokemon game. My first ever played Pokemon game being Pokemon Yellow. And then after that, Pokemon Red. Unfortunately, never tried out Pokemon Blue. But besides all that, one of the most highly impactful thing when it came to my life and Pokemon was obviously the Pokemon anime series. I really gotta say that we are in a very interesting place right now when it comes to the Pokemon series, because just literally not too long ago, I believe a month ago, and within November, Ash finally became champion and so on and so forth within the anime of Pokemon journey. I really felt like in some way, shape, or fashion that would pretty much be the penultimate conclusion of Ash's story in some way, shape, or fashion. And many other people pretty much assumed as well. One of my Discord members and myself have actually been speaking about this about maybe a month ago, for what I know of, and trying to figure out exactly what in the world is going to be Ash's next step, whether or not if he's going to be having another journey to probably explore and see more of the world to become a Pokemon master or something of that nature, because it's like there's still so much more that they could possibly do. And as far as I'm concerned, they never age Ash whatsoever, so it's just like they can pretty much milk him for what it's worth. But to be real with you, I can't help but just feel like whatever they have planned for this special announcement for the Pokemon series, it's going to be quite a big one. We have this trailer. It actually uploaded about an hour ago while I was at work. I want to go ahead and take a look at this with you guys before I go ahead and take a nap. Probably won't be editing this until later. I'm freaking tired as hell, but it's like I want to at least get this done, see this for myself as soon as possible, and pretty much put my thoughts on this. So with that in mind, this is a very short 1 minute and 20-second trailer. So let's go ahead and take a look, see what we got here. I really gotta say, I wasn't exactly expecting to be seeing Pikachu's ass being the first thing in the video, but okay. Interesting first impression. Let's see what we got here. Is there... Okay, so it's only 720p. Alright. What do you got for me? Next week, episode, a special day. And now for a major announcement. The future of Pokemon unfolds. Let's see what we got. What we got? Oh,
たくさんの出会い
Ash and Pikachu have had many
たくさんの
battles.
バトル
Bruh, what
た
the
くさん
fuck's
のワクワクと
happening
感動
here?
のサトシとピカチュウの物語
Yo.
チャンピオンになった今、君はどこまでポケモンマスターに近づけたのかな？
Oh shit. We got Gary asking the question. Oh no,
すべての冒
dude.
険は見果ての夢
We
ポケモ
got
ン
the
マスターになるため
freaking gotta catch
サト
them
シ
all
とピカチュ
theme
ウ
in
の
the
物語
background, dude.
最終章ポケットモンスター目指せポケモンマスタ
What?
ー2023年1月13日から全11話放送開始
What? A fucking shiny Rayquaza? Who the? Excuse me? Dude, that ended so abruptly. Like, holy shit, I couldn't even, like, take a second to just, like, consume what in the world I was just witnessing. This... They actually did it. They actually did it. Holy shit, Liquid was... They actually freaking did it. Hold on. I need to see this again.
次回ポケットモンスター遥かなる青い空を放送サトシとピカチュウのいつもの特別な一日を描くスペシャルエピソードたくさんの出会いたくさんのバトルたくさんのワクワクと感動のサトシとピカチュウの物語
チャンピオンになった今、君はどこまでポケモンマスターに近づけたのかな？
すべての冒険は見果ての夢ポケモンマスターになるためサトシとピカチュウの物語最終章ポケットモンスター目指せポケモンマスター2023年1月13日から全11話放送開始
I'm at a loss for words. I don't even know how to even feel right now. I 20 years. 20 plus years. 20 plus years of adventure, of excitement, and it's actually happening. To be quite frankly with you, I don't really know exactly how I feel right now. It actually just feels surreal, to be real with you. It feels so surreal. I said earlier before that when I first got into this series and the first episode of when Ash started his journey, I can't even remember the age that I was at the time when I first saw that episode. Whether or not if I was 6, 7, 8, I can't even tell you. All I can tell you is that when it came to that first episode, that journey of both Ash and Pikachu's journey, that moment where Pikachu used a very, very powerful Thunderbolt and the use of that thunder in order to take out Spearows, then seeing the mystical Ho-Oh. That pretty much did it for me. I really gotta say that pretty much did it for me. And for the longest time, Pokemon fan ever since. Even if Ash didn't really age and much of the series was still kids worthy and so on and so forth, as I grew older, started to advocate on having more mature stories, at the very least in some way, shape, or fashion. Having the wanting of animation similar to that of Gacha, freaking following the stories of the actual in-game protagonists and so on and so forth. Always thinking that we will always have Ash to go on these journeys to these new regions and so on and so forth. Not this time. Not for Paldea. That's it. That's it. Can't really say whether or not if, as a Pokemon fan, I should be saying this, but there was at some point where things were slowing down for me when it came to the Pokemon animated series. Never truly finished watching the Alolan region. I only pretty much watched it here and there up until the champion, and finally got to witness Ash becoming a champion of a region. And then now we got journeys. I didn't entirely see all of the episodes or follow much of Pokemon journeys when it came to it. Only some of the ones that piqued my interest, as far as Ash catching Lucario or Riolu and it becoming a Lucario on the day of my birthday. And then, of course, Ash finally becoming just champion. Just literal champion. And now we have a new generation. I never thought that this day would ever come, but after 20 plus years, it makes sense. I am still going to be having a hard time trying to get an idea of these feelings that I'm having, knowing that this is, and what is so strange is that it's actually going to be coming out in the month of my birthday. So it's just like, that's even stranger when it comes to it. 11 episodes left for Ash, and then after that, that's it. That's all we get to see of him. And Pikachu, after that, we're going to be moving on to a new generation. And I can't wait to see what they have in store for us, what they have planned when it comes to the Paldea region and the characters thereof. From what we saw with that little art, seems like that female character is going to be the primary focus, which is pretty refreshing, pretty different, and nice take. And yeah. Wow. 25 to 26 years. It baffles me to no end, honestly. Like, I'm actually having a hard time trying to hold myself a little bit. But I can only imagine how everyone else may be feeling about this. It's going to be very interesting for the next couple of days with this news that has essentially been dropped. And yeah, so those are my thoughts. I thank you, Ash, Pikachu, for the wondrous childhood that you gave me. That first journey that I witnessed, moving into Johto and then Hoenn and so on and so forth. Leading on to many others with Sinnoh, Unova, X and Y being possibly the best, with Journeys probably following after that. That's pretty much about all I have. I hope you guys enjoyed. You have a very nice day, nice night, nice morning, nice afternoon. All that good nonsense. Peace out.